Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. And guys, welcome. Let's go ahead and jump in to your read. This is going to be for the second half of July, all right? So we're going to see what wants to come out for you here. I'm a little late on these, and I will be for the next 6 signs because I want to finish things out before I take a big break. Okay, a much needed break, all right? All right, but with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it because it's all about you right now, all right? We're going to pull an activation card because we're focusing on love, you, and who, right? So let's take a look at what wants to come out. I did use the activation deck at the beginning on the first half of the month in my bi-weeklies. So you can actually check and compare, you know, what that looks like for you. Okay, so do check that out. And this is going to be for your sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus signs. All right, so do check out those other signs for greater insight and get a bigger picture. All right, so let's take a look at what's going on for Pisces. Second half of July, what wants to come out. All right, so what is important for Pisces? Ooh, throat chakra. Okay, nice. So this is what wants to come out. Now, the throat chakra with the color blue, it has all to do, you know, with expression, right? So this could be within a relationship or situation. Are you expressing what it is that you want to express, right? Because when we express, you know, our needs within a situation, it actually pacifies our nervous system, believe it or not. And it really gives us some sort of relief, right? Your feelings are valid, right? And maybe there is either some sort of blockage, or maybe that you did express, right? And you have moved to that, and that's what you do, and you have no problem doing that. This is because what it does is it not only helps your nervous system, but it brings you a sense of peace and a sense of balance, right? And it can help relationships that way too, right? The worst thing you want to do is to, you know, allow things to just kind of put it under the rug, right? Not acknowledge the elephant within the room and just bury it, right? Because it's always going to come up in some way, shape, or form, you know, in some different way, right? So that is what this is talking about here. So this is indicating your understanding, your connection with the universe, and how you need to express, and how that is going to support your communication and speech skills. So it's very important that you do that within your relationships or situations. It's coming up in your love read, so it could be that maybe you're withholding expression. That could be the case, or it could be that and something needs to be expressed to achieve some sort of peace or balance, right? Because your self-expression is very important in your life, okay? So this is coming out as a reminder. So, you know, ask yourself, when was the last time you really expressed your truth within a relationship or situation, right? It might be long overdue for some of you, and how does it feel to be completely honest and authentic within your expression, right? Again, that's what's coming into play, okay? So, you know, this is going to be very key. Let's take a look at anything else that wants to come out for you here. Open my other deck here. And let's take a look if anything else wants to come into play to kind of assist us in the message, because love always starts with you here, okay? Interesting, guys. We got surrender, okay? Beautiful card. Look at this. Beautiful energy. So what this talks about is maybe you need to surrender to the situation. Have you been trying to push things, or maybe you've been trying, it's like the harder you try, nothing works, right? And that's what's coming through here. So this is about the more that you try, kind of like the more things that elude you. And what this wants you to do is, at this moment, there's really not much you can do, is want you to surrender to the situation and be patient, okay? That is what is coming through for you here, okay? So this is interesting. It's a beautiful gold, right? And this is really talking about that you're going to come to realize that because you've surrendered, there's going to be a big blessing because of it, right? You realize that that was the best move for you, all right? So it could be surrendering yourself to communicating, you know, speaking your truth here, right? And, you know, it's going to stabilize you once you surrender. It's going to stabilize you from going up and down and up and down, right? It just says, you know, hand it over to the universe. When you've done what you can do, Pisces, serve it up to the universe, right? And allow the universe to go ahead and take a hold of it, right? So that's what is coming through here. So communication and surrender. This might have to do with in terms of a relationship or situation, right? Whatever you find yourself into. So I'm going to go ahead and move this over here, and then let's go ahead and jump into your main read and see what wants to come out for you. Okay. So what is happening with Pisces for the second half of July? Okay, let's take a look at what's happening for Pisces. I hope you guys are doing well and enjoying your, this week, this month, right? So let's take a look. What's going on in the love life of Pisces here? Where are they at the present moment? What do we have here? We've got the Ten of Cups, nice to have, and we've got the Empress energy. Wow, I mean, can you get any better? I mean, this is really about complete alignment. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Your energy here, and it's coming up, and this is complete alignment. Body, mind, and soul that's coming up here. And we do have Empress energy, which is all about birthing new, right? Creativity. She's all about art. She's all about that feminine energy, beauty, and so this could be you being, treating yourself like a god or goddess and having complete alignment and focusing on your happiness, focusing on your value, right? Beautiful cards. I mean, right out of the deck to get the Empress energy coming out here. So maybe you're focusing on the beauty of you, the uniqueness in you, and then the Ten of Cups is all about just being in happiness and alignment, right? There is some sort of completion that you've come to where it puts you there, right? So let's take a look. Anything more that wants to come out? Give me one more. Okay, that wants to come out. What is this? Temperance, balancing things out. Maybe you had some sort of transformation. You transformed, right? There's a butterfly here, right? And it talks to me about some sort of transformation, right? Seeing things, right? You're kind of opening up your eyes and seeing things, and with a lot more transparency, right? Some people think that it looks like eyes, right? And it looks like a head of some sort. And this could be seeing things clearly now. It's in white, so there's some sort of transparency in the way that you see things, and that's what's coming into play. So very interesting. So Temperance is coming out. Let's take a look at anything from the Love Oracle that might want to come out for you here and what that is, okay? Rose-colored glasses. Yeah, you're seeing past the illusions, right? You've taken off the rose-colored glasses and now you see clearly. This couldn't be more perfect, right? So, wow, guys, this could be within a relationship or within a situation. You're kind of seeing things for what they are, right? So any unkept promises, you're seeing past the illusions. Maybe it was something that you were actually, putting into play and visualizing and realizing, oh my gosh, I was, putting in my own ideas in terms of this relationship and not looking at it as it is. Again, a relationship, a situation, or dealing with another person, that could be the case, okay? It doesn't have to be a flow-blown relationship of any sort. And what do we get? Yeah, you're reflecting. Your value, you're actually reflecting upon your actions within the situation as things were, and you're reevaluating and any sort of actions or thoughts, and you're seeing things as they are. Now, we've got a full moon here. Now, what some of you might already experience this now. Some of you have yet to experience. We've got a full moon that's happening at the end of the month on the 24th. That's the buck moon, and that is all about opposing forces as it pertains to relationships, as it pertains to self-development, your self-improvement, right? That could very much well be the case, as well as finances. So really kind of things are coming to light. You're understanding. This is about coming to fruition. So you still have time to get your manifesting on, right? To get those vibes going, because at the end of the month, you're going to reap the rewards and let go what no longer is going to work for you moving forward. So it says take your wins and let go of of any sort of mistakes and the lessons learned, and be able to move forward as you go into that next moon phase. So those of you that are interested, definitely check out our moon manifesting candle too, right? Very, very beautiful. I thank all of you that have been purchasing. It's been amazing, right? There's little goodies that come with it too. And check out our gratitude candle with that as well. It's both areas that I use in terms of my manifesting, and it has really helped me tremendously, and I want it to help you as well, and that's why I actually put them and offer them now to my clients and subscribers here. So do check that out. But that's what's coming through. I think you're seeing things clearly now. Okay, then let's take a look at this other person. Okay, let's take a look at this other person. Where are they at in the present moment? Where are they at? King of Swords, Page of Cups. Now, it could be that you're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, okay? But it looks like here that this person is all in their head right now, okay? So I get being in their head, and then I get the Page of Cups, which is all about curious and energetic. They've got this curious, energetic, way about them, right? But they've been in their head, right? There's all things, they have authority over their mind, their intellect, right? They've got deep authority. They're king, right? So the king has authority of their own mind, and you could be getting a message that's very energetic and that could be coming through from them, okay? But this is where they're at right now. So that's kind of the energies that they have, and it could be having to deal, specifically, where's my one? Where they specifically as it pertains to love, right? That's coming through here. So this is a page which is about messages, and that's about something that's energetic, that's coming through here. Anything else that wants to come through, okay? So they're in their head. Let's take a look. Anything else? Nine of Swords. Getting rid of this is anxiety. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, but basically, yes, this is all about anxiety. This is about despair. This is about, some sort of, I don't know, some sort of depression here. So maybe someone was all in the head and maybe energetically, wants to move forward, but feels a little bit anxious in the process. I'm going to pull one more card. Give me one more on the Nine of Swords. That's still air energy coming through here. Okay. What else? Magician energy. Okay. Wow. Okay. So this person here has got all the resources in order to get things balanced out. Okay. So if they're looking to get rid of this Nine of Swords type energy, this is saying they've got all the resources necessary to make that happen. So they're really energetically maybe focused on getting rid of any sort of anxiety or depression or despair. There's something that they need to get rid of. What is this? What is it that they need to rid of here? What wants to come through for this other person? Interesting. Okay. Interesting. What is it? What do we have? Surrender to wonder and awe. This is interesting. This is about the magic of the moment. And it's funny because they get the Magician card as well. It could be dealing with a Gemini. Sometimes, to me personally, I always think it's an Aquarius as well. But with that being said, it's really, it really kind of heavies a little bit more on having all the tools and resources necessary and for them to recognize, do you know the magic in your life? Do you know what a magical being that you are? This person is actually getting to realize that and to get rid of any sort of despair from the past, any sort of anxiety, despair, or anxiousness of the past. I am going to pull a love oracle. I want to see what wants to come through where this other person is at the present moment. What do we get here? Yeah, this, maybe they've been controlling, or maybe they've been controlled by someone, but they're letting that go. And this is about, getting rid of the handcuffs, right? Letting it go. They don't need to control something as it pertains to love. And that could very much well be the case. Either they're being controlled or they're letting go of the control, right? The control that is in their head, that infatuation. So it could be that anxiety is all within the head, right? Some sort of infatuation, some sort of obsession. This could be with you or have someone around them if they're not taking on that energy, but they're getting rid of that type of energy, right? This is about time to confront the issues and make the move, right? And that's why I get that page, because that page of sword, that page card that's coming, the Page of Cups, that's coming through here tells me there's a message of making a move that's energetic and definitely moving forward, right? It is definitely very curious about the situation, or they're curious about the interaction with you, right? About, where they're at, right? Interesting. Let's take a look at what is the crux of the situation. What's the dynamic between you two here? Because it looks like you both are kind of looking to see things clearly. One's giving up like control or, issues or anxiety, and the other person is seeing things now, wasn't seeing things as they were. On your side here, I get that there is, seeing past illusions, right? And kind of seeing things clearly, right? I don't think that whatever the case, I don't think that there is someone's together here. I think that these people are separate right now, like no communication right now. Okay, let's take a look. I think there maybe was an attempt, but let's take a look. Let's just take a look at the crux of the situation. What's going on here? I get the Seven of Pentacles, okay. and I get the Six of Cups, and give me one more. Wheel of Fortune. You know what? This is interesting, guys, because I always feel that you both are kind of going through a big change on your own. You know, whether it's someone you're interested in, whether it's someone that maybe that you haven't quite got off the ground with, maybe dating, or maybe been in a relationship with in the past, or even now. But what I get here is the Seven of Pentacles, I get the Six of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Seven of Pentacles talks about, you know, having faith, right? So this is about having faith that what you put your time, you know, love, money, energy, and efforts into, that you're going to reap a return of investment, right? And the sevens is about having faith, earth energy, you know, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, all right? Now, I also get the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups talks about the past. So it has someone trying to have faith, right? But looking back at the past, memories of the past, right? That have held them back, whether you or this other person, could be both, okay? But what I do get, which is positive, is the Wheel of Fortune that's ruled by Jupiter. And this is saying the energy is shifting, right? So the energy is shifting for both of you here, right? With the dynamic within the relationship or the connection here is shifting to brand new energy. That's the issue. The issue at hand before was maybe something was holding back because of past templates, right? Past way of thinking, doing, or being, right? And so now it's now going through a shift in that right now. So this is good energy, okay? Let me pull one more card to take a look at anything else. So this is nice, Major Arcana, and I get the Queen of Wands. Could be dealing with a fire. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So now it shifts into creativity, expression. This is about exuberance and vibrancy now, right? So it could be that now, you know, perhaps you're in that state, or this other person now is in that state, that things are shifting for them, okay? And let's take a look at the Love Oracle in terms of the crux of the situation. What is, you know, the crux of the situation here? What does that look like? Perfect match, completion, the one. So it looks like that the energy has shifted, right? And there has been some sort of completion within the situation, which brings forth a brand new beginning, okay? And it could be that you guys are really found that you kind of feel like this is perfect match, right? It was perhaps a perfect match at the wrong timing, but now the timing is now a perfect match, right? And that's what I feel, because the Wheel of Fortune came out. So now it's going to be a better match. What do we get? Boss babe, independent and strong. So now this person has reached some sort of point. Now it could be that you have your own business, the other person has their own business, but this is actually leveling up, being very independent and strong. So someone had to level up a little bit and get to that point within themselves. But I do feel that there is, you know, you get a queen coming through here, right? This is, yeah, that's what I get. And what do we get? Traveling. Yeah, this is about long distance. You could be at a distance from this person. That's what I feel it's coming through. So it could be that, you know, distance has been a problem. It could be that the timing just wasn't right. That's what I'm getting. The timing wasn't right, right? Could be the right person, wrong time, right? Interesting. So that's what's coming through. Let's take a look at anything else. What's going to help the situation? What's going to help the situation? What do we have? Seven of Cups. So what's going to help the situation is about having faith. Having faith, and this is about getting rid of the illusion and the fantasy. So this is about seeing things for as they really are. And I think this fresh energy that came in was able to break through that. And now you both have kind of seen what it is, or how things, you know, really are, right? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Give me one more. What's going to help? So seeing things as they are, and then moving forward, right? This is a page. This is the Page of Swords. And this is being, you know, you could be getting a message, right? What's going to help is to deliver messages, and to have messages that are very energetic, that are very curious. Be curious about this process, right? Be curious about the process of, you know, getting rid of any sort of illusion or fantasy and seeing things as they really are, right? Anything else that wants to come through that will help? Judgment. Yeah. Now you're able to see things clearly. And this is, you know, there's no timing that's on here, but there's going to be some sort of judgment can be made from a better state of mind. Okay. Anything else on what's going to help? What do we get? Cleaning up, letting go of what no longer is serving you. On both sides, that could very much well be, as well as yourself, Pisces, just letting go of what is not working for you. Now, it doesn't have to be particularly that person. It could be, you know, a person, place, or thing, a way of thinking. Yeah, it could be a way of thinking. So you're just cleaning that up, right? And yeah, not sugarcoating the situation, right? You're not gonna stand for any sort of superficial expressions. You want the real deal, right? And that's what I see coming through here. Investments, focusing on, some of you might be focusing on taking care of your stability and being practical about that. And it's kind of stemming over into your relationships as well, is that you want to invest in something that's going to be long-term, not something that's superficial, okay? That's what's going to help. How can you make progress in the situation? How can you make progress? What's coming through here? Emperor energy, get a solid structure, Aries energy, and then I get the 3 of Cups, which is about friendship and community. So it is about develop a strong structure, right? And even if that means becoming friends first, that's okay, because this is about friendship and community. The 3 of Cups, it's just your energy, the water energy. But what it can do is that, you know, friendship, you know, it starts first there and then it can move to love, right? So this is about, you know, getting a solid foundation first. Be friends first. See if you can get along that way first, right? And then that's what's coming through here, right? And then we get some sort of solid structure, stability that needs to be put in place. So, you know, you got to be friends before you're lovers. You know, that's what's coming through here, right? And I really got to tell you is that you both might have, you know, one of you or both of you are thinking about each other, because you can't get each other's out of your, you can't get each other out of your mind. Right? Because that's what's coming through, and that's what's going to help. Thinking of you can get you out of your mind. Maybe that has to do with the expression that we got from the throat chakra. Maybe that's something that needs to just, you know, surrender to the situation and the divine timing in this, as that Wheel of Fortune came out, okay? Can get you out of your mind. Right now, you might both be closed off right now. One of you might feel abandoned or closed off. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to dive deeper into this. We're going to find out what this person is, you know, what is going to be their next move, what they want most from you, what they're most afraid of, and of course, what you're afraid of as well. Messages from both sides and a potential outcome, as well as advice. So if you're interested in joining me for this deep dive, go ahead and click the link below. Definitely like and subscribe, guys, if this resonates with you. And I look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, namaste.